Once upon a time, in a famous story, a girl named Alice got very curious about a little white rabbit who passed by. She followed him and soon found herself falling down a very deep hole into a strange place called Wonderland.
How's everybody doing this morning? It's that time. As some of you say, your weekend has started. Or at least your Saturday. Doing good? Arrow Raccoon. See the name change, very nice. A lot of times I read whatever's in chat, so I don't mean to say the wrong name or mispronounce something. I'm just dumb. Hopefully the audio is good. Music is good. I feel like I'm constantly fighting with my audio levels. I think maybe I'm relying too much on the compression. Alright, what do we need to do here? I guess we'll get this installing, huh? We'll get the install rolling and then I'll futz around with all this. Okay. We got mouse. We don't have mouse. Now we have mouse. And the sensitivity is good too. Excellent. Let's install Pop! OS 20.10. When will you do a face reveal? I don't think my face is anything secret or special. It's on Twitter. I'll never do it here. It would be out of character. I used to have a vlogging channel. Some of you folks, OG Egee channel subs might remember that. I had a vlogging channel where I did vlogs and stuff. But that wasn't for me, so I stopped doing those, and those videos are long gone. More options might be available after unlocking encrypted storage, huh? We're going to do a clean install, and we're going to install it onto the Samsung 830. Do I have music on shuffle? I don't. Okay. If you're interested in the music that we play on the show, the playlists are in the description, in the credits section. So we're listening to side B. We're going to encrypt this guy because that is kind of a Pop! OS standard. They do encourage the encryption. So when I installed this on, I'll read chat in just a second. I know that there's a lot going on, but I wanted to mention because I always forget stuff. When I was talking about the Elementary OS 6 installer, I hadn't seen the Pop! OS installer in quite some time, and now that we're doing it back to back, like last week we did Elementary and now we're doing Pop, they are basically the same installer, at least from the front end. Like even this is the same, I think. So Dan said that Elementary has a different back end for the installer, so they're doing their own thing, but they appear to share the same components. Okay. Hello everybody, saying hello. I'm going to pop out chat so I can read it. And then we'll zoom in so that I can actually read it. Okay, what do we got here? We looking at Cosmic? We're going to try. I got it working in a VM and it was super jank. So I'm going to save it until the very end in case it breaks a bunch of stuff. But it should be fun. It's a more so yeah, we'll talk more about Cosmic when we get there. There's a lot of misinformation about it, but we'll get there. Could the Plasma shell be fully customized? Are you talking about running Plasma on Pop! OS? I've heard of people doing that, but we won't be doing that here. When will you start the VTuber thing? I've thought about it. People have definitely asked about it. I haven't gotten into it for a bunch of different reasons. And I have no plans to do it anytime soon, but like it's on my radar, but it's a lot of work, and it kind of feels like a passing fad. Like it was really big a couple months ago, and now it's like fewer people are talking about it. So I don't want to spend a bunch of money and a bunch of time on something only to basically miss the train. So like if it's still a thing in a year, I might get into it, but as it stands right now, I'm just going to kind of wait to see where people's interests are in it, because it's a lot of work to get going, and it's also like totally not my style. When I'm sitting here doing this live stream with you guys, I'm not like gesticulating, I'm not moving, I'm just sitting here. I also have to be careful of the microphone. Actually, that wouldn't work because I have two microphones right in front of me. Like if you saw me, you would see the top part of my face with two microphones covering my snoot because of how I record. So I don't think it would work. We still rocking Terryzaw? We are. This is the old Terryzaw machine. I have crossfade turned off. Let me turn that back on. Man, this has like a really long, it's still going. The outro, it's like 10 seconds of nothing. How do we get there? It's under advanced settings. And then crossfade. There we go. I'm going to turn it up, turn it like 6 seconds. I've got some good music in store for you guys. Hey, Spin Viking, how's it going? Silent Robot? Malternative? Malternative? It's like everybody's here. Are we reinstalling Pop? I installed it on a VM last night. I was really dragging my feet this week because I had a rough weekend last weekend. So I only really got started with the stream stuff last night. And that's when I installed Pop and I installed Cosmic. Well, like, you'll see how I did it. It's super janky. I'm really proud of it, but it's super janky and I wouldn't recommend it. I think I've mentioned it before. It sounds like you too. But yeah, sometimes I do like a sound check, and I haven't done an actual sound check in a while, but sometimes I do a sound check and I install the distro or whatever we're going to be looking at on Twitch. But I haven't installed Pop on Terryzaw like ever, I don't think. Johan, you're using Pop with the dash to panel extension? Apparently that's what most Pop users do, and that's why they came up with Cosmic. It's like, to me it seems like a collection of default extensions. Calling it its own desktop is a bit of a stretch, but you know, it's open source. You're free to do what you want, call it what you want. You want to call it a desktop? Sure, call it a desktop. Hi, Sonal. I got my coffee. I'm always surprised at how good this sounds. Hello, how are you? Tech says, I'm good. I always feel really out of my element at first because the way that I have my audio set up, I have to talk quietly, but I also have to lean into the microphone. And people noticed in the last stream that the left mic is sometimes louder. Like right now, it's probably like I'm talking into your left ear. And that's because I look over to my left to see the chat. And that's where the left microphone is. So I look away from the right microphone. It gives you a binaural effect that people like. Feeling cosmic energy and coffee. Been using pop and mint. I saw that Mint's Warpinator app is now on Android. ASMRG, back at it again. Believe it or not, there is already a channel called, it was either Egee ASMR or ASMR Egee, one of the two. And it has nothing to do with me. It's like weird, like, I think it was like horror role plays or something like that. Kind of a weird coincidence. When I was using Pop last night in that VM, I was reminded about like how good it is. It's a really good setup. Is this 21.4? It is not. Well, it will be at the end, but currently it's not. You changed to Linux after using Windows, and you like Pop. Johan, you don't like KDE because there's too many options. So I use, is it going to sleep? It is. I use Windows. Isn't it OpenEG? It is, yeah. Will it get moified? Yeah, if I remember. Be kind of interesting to see what Cosmic looks like all moified. You actually caught my stream. Excellent. Well, hello. What was I saying? Oh, I have Windows on my laptop. I have Farron OS in my work VM. And then I have Elementary 6 on my my thin station, my Asus PB50. And that gives me kind of like a full suite. I've got the traditional Windows desktop, and then I have Elementary, which is like its own workflow, and then I've got Farron OS, which is a pretty standard KDE workflow. So I get to touch all the things. After restarting, you can set up a new user, or you can shut it down and set up a user later. Let's do it.
This is why Miami is for you.
I added a lot of new tracks by Memorex Memories. I always say that wrong. Memorex Memories. And that's what we're listening to right now. I'm going to look at writing my own extension to show what we're playing. Oops, I hit the microphone stand. Let's get poppin', that's right. Let's pop it. Anyways, I do want to show the music that's playing, but I'm probably going to write my own extension to do it. How do you share files across computers? I use Nextcloud. I love Nextcloud. I wish I had gotten into it a long time ago. Nextcloud is good though. Basically just like cloud storage is how I share files. Have I made a video about Void Linux? No. Have I tried or made a video about it? No. Why is it hanging? This isn't a good sign. Oh, there's the mouse, okay. But now I've got to log into Plasma Wayland. Speaking of Wayland, I wonder if this uses Wayland. I I like that it painted the window before it painted the theme. Did you guys see that at all? It was the Vanilla Gnome theme before it painted the Pop! OS theme over it. Alright, let's do this. Put that there. Typing method is good. We're gonna log into the Snack Shack. Or try to. Cosmic is weird. The full dock seems a bit off to me. I think I might know why they did that, and we'll talk about it at the end. Location services. Time zone. Connect your online accounts. Does anybody here use Foursquare? Or even Flickr anymore? I remember when Flickr was pretty big. I don't remember Foursquare really ever being big. We'll just skip that. What is Foursquare? Foursquare, I think, was kind of like the way that you can check into locations on Facebook and also like leave reviews for stuff. But it never really went. I thought it was a cool idea, but it never really went anywhere. I like that kind of stuff. I like that kind of social network. Like, kind of like what Facebook kind of sort of started out as before they dissolved into whatever it is today. Okay. Let's get the updates done, because the updates took a long time when I did it in my VM. Morgan Willis. What is this? Oh, I like this one. Miami Chillin'. We're starting with the chill tracks today. On the elementary stream, we started with Future Funk. And I think I like to start with the chill stuff. Okay. I don't know if this is hanging or what's going on. Guess before we start installing stuff, let's see what the footprint is. Terminal font's nice. This font up here looks good, but this looks bad in my opinion. Does it do it everywhere? No. Okay. So just like the standard, hold on, let's find out what the size is before we start updating. A fresh pop install is only 6 gigabytes. That's crazy. Jeez. I don't know if it's really worth checking the RAM. I mean, 700 isn't bad even with this running in the background. Oh, it doesn't even say... Well, this is really taking its time, isn't it? Anyways, what I was saying about the font, I think that the spacing between the letters here looks pretty good, makes it easy to read, but the spacing is different down here. Like, actually, I could probably just demonstrate it. Oh, you know what it is? This is bold. Fira Sans, or Fira Monospace looks bad when it's bolded. It would look weird, though, if it wasn't bolded, though. I don't know. I think I'm nitpicking. What the hell? I didn't even click this. Why did it open that? Didn't I click Update Now and it took me to LibreOffice Calc? That was weird. Font is Fira Book and Roboto Slab. The symbols look kind of bad in Fira Mono. So do we have Wayland? Oh, do we have snaps at all? No. So I can't even install anything. This is gonna take a while. Terry Zaw is haunted. Terry Zaw is most certainly haunted. For you guys that want to see, we have NeoFetch. Man, this is pretty bad. Do we have Git? We do. Do we have curl? Okay. Huh. Ubuntu doesn't install Git or curl by default. What the heck? This is being like weirdly slow. What? Am I blind? Where's the... There it is. It said the system monitor was up, but it most certainly was not. Alright, that'll be good. Another song with a really long outro. Katie E. Slimbook looks slick. It does. The Slimbook looks really good. It's hard to get in the States, though, isn't it? I think it's one of those devices that is like Europe only. Or it used to be, maybe. When I was in the market for laptops, I remember looking at it and then deciding against it. I'm really happy with my Lenovo Legion, though. So that's just going to show me what I already know. Jeremy, you're saying that Pop! OS updates take over the whole system until it's done? Well, little Terry Zaw is working his tail off. Ah! Oh my goodness. Yeah, it really is. So we have an Intel Celeron N3350. Mesa Graphics HD 500. What does APL2 mean? I don't know what that means. It's using GNOME 3.38 with X11. Does anybody know why they didn't ship with Wayland? Maybe that's just an upstream Ubuntu thing? Because Ubuntu is going to ship with Wayland now, right? 20.4? Ubuntu shipped with Wayland by default? Boy, times have changed. Remember, you guys remember Mirror? NVIDIA friendly? Oh, that's true, yeah. Well, I mean, they could just say, hey, if you're running the NVIDIA version of Pop! OS, then use X11, otherwise use Wayland. Look at that. I can't even drag. You know what we're gonna do while this is running though? Because I always forget this. Maybe the Pop Shell still has issues with Wayland. I don't know. We're gonna grab... Look, I made a little note for myself. Don't forget to copy these files, because I always forget. So we're just gonna do it now. I'll put it under public. Sounds good. I'll promptly forget that's where I put it. When is Ubuntu gonna ship with the new installer? $146. Multimedia codecs. Okay. So that means that our videos and stuff should play out of the box, right? What's the video player? Man, we're doing this all. You might as well look at the default apps, right? Like, what else are we going to do? I think that, everything is just going to be basic, like GNOME stuff, right? And it's all going to match with the upstream GNOME version. Actually, well, there might not be a calculator 3.38.3. Calendar, Firefox is the web browser. Geary. I probably shouldn't open everything. Geary is the email client. The last message I see in chat is that Egee has stopped functioning. Did I miss something, or did the stream cut out or something? We got Office Suites. Startup applications. This isn't GNOME, is it? I like this song. What is this? Is this GNOME? Is this a gnome thing? So where's Comic and why does it exist? What do I think of Garuda Linux? Garuda's interesting. Stream is fine. Ah! It's having a heckin' struggle though. Yeah, opening everything really wasn't a good plan. I mean, to be fair, it's not locking up, it's just struggling. So, that looks like the cinnamon auto start thingy. I don't know. Where'd it go? Did I close it? No, it's right here. You guys remember back in the day when apps always had like an about section or something where you could find more information? Why don't they do that? Like, what if there was a bug with this application and I wanted to go upstream and submit an issue or ask a question? Like, there's nothing here that indicates anything. There's probably one here. Yeah, see, look, about system monitor. And then you can click this button or link and go to the website. This has nothing. Huh. Is this built into GNOME maybe? Is this like a GNOME settings thing? Startup is default on Ubuntu. Huh. Well, it's making use of all of the CPU. You might delete VLC because it crashed recently. There's settings, system. Man, there's like nothing pre-installed. Kind of crazy. I guess that's why it's so late, huh? Or so light. Light. Poor CPU at 100%. Hey man, it's got 2 CPUs. It better be using all of them. Do you actually open this many windows when you're not testing an OS? Oh yeah, I usually have tons of stuff. Both my laptop and my my Asus PB50 has 32 gigs of RAM. I don't screw around, man. I don't have time for my systems to run out of resources. I'll just give them more than they'll ever need, and then I'll never have to worry about it. To be fair, it's like it's handling the memory situation really well. It doesn't have a lot, but it's not using a lot. I'm getting a weird bug with Pipewire where your left speaker doesn't work, but it works on Windows. That's weird. What the heck would cause that? So I wanted to ask you guys something. Hope everybody's tuned in. What? Oh, is it up here? Drive properties or something? What does this do? Like, does this actually work? Performance is increased by enabling write caching. So this is the only tool I have ever seen where you can like turn that on. But I don't like, I've never seen confirmation that it does anything. So if we do, and we watch the system log, and then we enable this, nothing happened in dmessage. So like, did it actually enable it, or did it write something to a file? Like, what does that do? Nautilus seg faulted. That's a good sign. Nothing really going on in here. Will you show us Void Linux? Like maybe. Certainly not now. Oh, you know what I should do is I should get Brew installing. I installed Brew as part of the Linux Mint delve, and you guys like really freaked out. According to the average Linux user, it makes the overall right. No, right. I got that, but does it actually work? That's the question I have. Does it actually do anything? Because I enabled the setting and nothing was written to the system logs, which leads me to believe that maybe it is like a configuration that's written to a file somewhere. Maybe it changed something in fstab. Let's check. That's hard to read. This doesn't look unusual. Hey, when we reboot, I'm going to try to remember to drop into the recovery, because the recovery thing is actually pretty cool. It's something that Pop does really well. There's this Windows 10 style recovery partition that you can drop into to save your machine. Whoa. It's still installing, good lord. Okay. Were we done looking at the default apps? Utilities, oh, here's some Pop OS stuff. So we got Egee. We got this is called Popsicle, but for some reason it's called USB Flasher. The USB Flasher is awesome. Yeah, if you want to use something that is as powerful as Etcher, but not Etcher, you can use this. It's pretty good. You can't really test it, but it's interesting that it comes with this. And then Egee is cool, but it would be even cooler if the App Store handled deb files. Egee is for installing deb files with the UI, but it seems like this shouldn't be a separate app. It should just be baked into App Center. Arrow, you like using just plain old Etcher? I don't really have a preference. On Windows I use Rufus. Actually, you know what I use often on Linux is disks. I just use this. Like if you have an ISO, so if I wanted to restore something to this card reader, you can do restore a disk image, and then this is like the same thing. You choose an ISO or you choose an IMG file, and it will restore it to the device. And I think that's what I do. Rufus works better than Etcher in some cases. Yeah. You didn't know disks had that? Yeah. You guys didn't know disk? Yeah, disk is this is like one of my favorite GNOME apps. Even on KDE, I hit the microphone. Even on KDE, I still use this. It's one of these cross-platform tools that's really good. Yeah, it's pretty good. Something else I like to do is like if you have a drive or even an external drive, like if you have a drive in your computer, and you want to auto mount it, you can click the partition, do edit partition. No. How do you do that again? Edit mount options. So click the partition that you want to auto mount, edit mount options, override the user session defaults, and then you can tell it where to mount and stuff, and it'll update your fstab, which is really cool. You can change the options. So like this all lines up with your fstab. Sure, I'm not going to edit it or anything. Oh geez, did you guys see that? What the hell's going on? Holy smokes, what is causing that? Wow, is it overheating or something? Man, you guys are really going on about Garuda. What happened? I'm not like, I wouldn't use Garuda because I don't have any interest in it, but you guys are really, somebody brought it up and now people are just talking about it. So you've got all this stuff here. No A-time errors, remount, blah, 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 and that lines up roughly to this. Same idea anyway. You can change the display name, and then it changes it down here. It's a really good tool. I'm a fan. That happens to you when you have hybrid and Intel graphics. That's a CPU telling me to have mercy. Yeah, I think you're right. This is an Overwatch though. God, it is still installing. It's really weird. I don't know if you guys can hear it. Probably not. But I hear the Terry Zaw fan from my right ear, even though it's on my left side. That's because the microphone is pointing that way. It's a bug in OBS? What? What's a bug on? You guys can hear the fan? Hold on, I can fix that. I have this fancy divider device that I can use. And there we go. Now hopefully the fan noise is gone. Hopefully I didn't lose any fans due to Terry Zaw's fan spinning up and spinning down. What else do we have in here? What's under help? Now that you mention it, you can hear it too. Well, you can't now because there's a big old box in front of it. I've boxed Terry Zaw in. Okay, we're done copying these. Cool. Oh my gosh. Hold on. In before OnlyFans for Egee's fans. I'm really surprised to see that Pop! OS is using Ubuntu's desktop guide. I mean, I guess most of this translates over. Well, this is just GNOME, it looks like. Oh dear, what is going on here? Oh, there's videos? Oh, it doesn't match the system style though, look at that blue. What's the name of that song? It's proper coding music. Let's see here. What was that song? This is another phenomenal song. I actually don't know what that song was. We're in a weird... Oh, yeah, I do. It was a song called Rituals by Windows 96. This song is called Elementary by Zane Alexander. If you guys don't watch out, I'm going to play Dan Mason. I sound tired? No, I'm not tired. I'm just talking quietly. I'm talking like there's people sleeping in the room. There's not, but let's pretend that there is. Let's just pretend that I'm doing like a really quiet, low-key stream because I don't want people to know that I'm streaming. Hi there. I'm Egee. This is kind of lame. It doesn't go any smaller than the longest device name. I don't like that. Does Pop push snaps too? It does not. Share the coffee? Alright, I'll drink some coffee for you guys. This coffee started out tasting pretty good, but now it doesn't taste very good. Accidental ASMR. Not really. Are you saying that it's not really accidental? There's a lot of influences I draw. I've become kind of like... I wouldn't call myself an audiophile, but I kind of geek out on... You know, I've been... Uh-oh. There's a bird going into a dryer vent in the house next door. You guys know what that means, right? That's not good. I'm just like totally spacing out. What was I saying? Egee does ASMR distro delves. I mean, Sometimes the truth is wilder than fiction, or something like that. What does that mean? It means that birds are probably nesting inside that dryer vent because it's warm and it's safe in there. But that's bad news, because now you have animals living in the walls of your house, and that's not good for resale. It means for a dry bird, yeah, that's true. Which playlist are we playing right now? We're playing Side B, or B-sides. And we're at the bottom of the playlist right now. I'm going to have to pick somewhere else to play. We started with Memorex Memories, one of my favorite artists of this genre. I still don't know what to call this genre. Side A is future funk. Side C is outrun. I don't know what this is. I just know that I like it. B-sides. Yeah, I figured I would do the A-side, B-side thing. Okay, this is like this is taking an absurd amount of time. This is craziness. And the music is gone. Should we play? I mean, let's start from the top. This song is okay. Why the old Firefox icon? What do you mean? What else should we do? I was not expecting this to take so long. Is it like, should we drop into intermission and start playing copyrighted music, or like, what should we do? I wonder why this is taking so long. Like, it doesn't give me, is it network? Are we downloading? Are we installing? Like, what? I don't know what it's doing. Oh, interesting. It tried to get my location. It's confused. Broken clouds, and like, this is all jacked up. I don't know what's going on. External devices. You want to look at external? I mean, we kind of did. This guy, or not this guy actually. Well, let's just get rid of him. You need to be super user to unmount. What the hell? No, I don't. When we copy these files, we can safely remove that. Get that out of there. Ugh. It was the Quantum icon, not the latest icon. I see. Probably no new wallpapers. Let's take a look. Or not. I wouldn't be surprised if pop is too much for Terry's eye. I used to run pop on an AMD A6 and it struggled like this. Yeah, I just wish that I could see what it's doing. Like, I mean, clearly it's struggling, but I don't know if it's downloading. I don't know if it's installing. I don't know what it's doing. Like, is it... I don't know. So I guess we're just gonna sit here. You need to be super user to breathe. Does this give me something? No, it just... Oh, crap. Did I just hit cancel? Oh, it maximized it, and where my mouse was... I hope I didn't just screw this up. That would suck. Refresh rate at 60 hertz. That's all the Elgato will allow. Who is eating... Oh, yeah, we could... Let's tail that. Yeah, let's give it a try. We get some more information. Oh, you don't like it? Okay, we're unpacking. So it's doing a lot of CPU intensive archive stuff. Alright, we'll leave this open so we can get a better idea of what's happening in the background. We could troll through the settings. What do you guys think of fractional scaling? We got the high DPI daemon. Is there anything with power? By the way, you can see I'm using an Elgato Systems LLC 32-inch. Fractional scaling has not worked for you? Really? What'll happen if I turn it on? Oh, it does this. Do I want to do this? No, I do not. Turn it off. Oh, shit. Oh, this isn't good. Well. Oh, okay. That was just some weird glitch. Man, unpacking Linux headers taking a while. Oh, did it move? It did. It moved on to another pack of headers. Okay, cool. Borksville coming. We got Nightlight. You guys like Nightlight, don't you? There you go. Oh my god. This is like out of control. Yeah, we'll just leave that off. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to ask you guys a bunch of questions. I'm going to ask obscure questions that I've never known the answers to. How do we feel about IPv? And do you actually get better network performance if you disable IPv? Is that true or is that a myth? I'm looking for good answers here. Why is that highlighted? What the hell? I didn't do that. Wow, look at the DNS. 75.75.75. Pretty fast, huh? Oh, wow, look at it. It says 5 gigahertz. Yeah, well, I'm getting 5.8 gigahertz. What do you think of that? Hope y'all are jealous. You don't understand IPv6? Yeah, IPv4 is required, definitely. But I've heard rumors that if you disable IPv6, you'll get better performance. IPv6 caused problems. You work on IPv6 software, it has some cool stuff, but it's also very different. And most implementations of it are poor. Oh, okay. Well, thanks for that information. That's cool. Have you ever heard of or worked with InfiniBand? InfiniBand? I worked on a project briefly last year. We had to do some stuff for supercomputers in using InfiniBand, and it's pretty crazy stuff. Like we're over here with our internet and Ethernet, thinking that like gigabit is fast. You guys need to look into InfiniBand. That's where the speed is. Unlike IPv6, unlike 4, 6 is not stateless. So routers have to keep state of things, and they often do that poorly. Nah, that sucks. Supercomputers. I mean, yeah, supercomputers sound cool, but when you boil it down, a supercomputer is generally a distributed, like it's a group of computers that have been networked together to operate as a single computer. So if you have one like Ryzen 9 or whatever, like the top end Ryzen, that's pretty damn fast. Imagine if you took two of those computers separately and then put them together so that you have double the resources. Now take that concept and multiply it by like 100. And there's your supercomputer. Like you can make your own supercomputer at your house. You just have hardware, and then you get the right services. Like there's something called Slurm. That's what I worked on. And Slurm can be configured to communicate with. I might be getting this wrong, but Slurm can be configured to communicate with InfiniBand so that it's like instantaneous communication between all of the nodes. And I mean, there could be hundreds of nodes, there could be thousands of nodes. But yeah, supercomputers are kind of interesting. I say kind of because their functional purpose is like an enterprise. Like you and me as end users, we have no use for supercomputers. It doesn't do us any good. It's just kind of an interesting concept. But really, really CPU intensive stuff like fluid dynamics and like modeling airflow and drag for planes and stuff. That's something that you would send to supercomputer nodes. Hey Ace, how's it going? If you made EGOS, what would you base it on? Probably Arch. Yeah, supercomputers are pretty easy. Get good intel. Supercomputers more data solving and practical simulations. Yeah. It's just like when you call a computer a supercomputer, it sounds like it's a big thing, but it's not something that you would sit at your desk and work on a supercomputer. Like, it doesn't really work that way. Arch for the win. Yeah, I like Arch. Egee's talking about supercomputers. Yeah, Beowulf clusters. There you go. Egee's talking about Beowulf clusters. Chat's debating KDE versus no. That's exactly right. You know some stuff about that, huh? Retro Games Plus? How about a quantum computer? I don't know about that. You know what's really, really useful for provisioning supercomputers is a canonical service called Mass. Let me show you guys this. Most of you guys probably have never even heard of this. It's kind of wild. How you doing, Ace? You've been streaming like crazy lately. I haven't been able to keep up. You're usually streaming right when I wake up in the morning. I'm going to school you guys. What desktop environment would you put on? I don't know. That I do not know. But I do know that if I had my own EGOS, it would be based on Arch for sure. Metal as a service. You're great. You finished up with some video editing. Yeah, video editing can be a little intense. Here you go. Very fast server provisioning for your data center. Welcome to Metal as a Service. So if you're like HP or IBM or Cisco, Dell, or basically any company that has any enterprise that has just tons and tons of physical hardware, and you need to be able to get them to work together or at least provision them together, that's where something like Mass comes in. So that's it, basically. I don't know much about it. I kind of wish I did, but it's interesting. But you would use something like Mass to provision a supercomputer cluster because you need all that hardware. When Egee teaches you more stuff in 10 minutes that you've learned in university CS hardware class. Hey man, I just read a lot. Ubisoft uses it. It's good stuff. So while we're here, oh look, ZFS. You guys are wondering, like, a lot of people are like, why is Canonical getting into all this stupid stuff? There's Snap, there's ZFS and everything. Well, what most desktop Linux users don't realize is that Canonical's like doing their own thing. They've kind of, I mean, for all intents and purposes, they've kind of like moved on from the desktop. There's no money there. There's no money there. Canonical is a business, and it's in business to make money, and they're not making money off the desktop, so follow the money and they go to the enterprise land. And they're focusing on kind of a niche that is not being fulfilled by the other big players, you know? Like Red Hat is known for its enterprise volume licensing, and there's a lot of money there, but that's not what Canonical does. They do stuff like this. And when you're talking about companies like these big names, Verizon, Sandia National Laboratories. These guys are definitely doing supercomputer stuff. Barclays, NEC. I mean, the contracts that they have with these companies, I mean, it's probably mind-blowing how much money that those contracts are worth. So, like, I mean, I hate to sound elitist, but like, why waste money on the desktop plebs when you can go to the enterprise and get millions of dollars for these really simple contracts where you just need to provide a service? It seems like a no-brainer to me. Egee, are you familiar with bug number 1 in that context? I'm not. What's the memory usage now? 2 gigabytes. It's just kind of chilling. Canonical bug 1. Oh, yeah. I replace Windows as the, yeah. 2013. Oops. Oh, declares victory. What? Yeah, well, it's having a heckin' struggle opening that, but that was a little short-sighted, I think. I mean, to be fair, Microsoft is not... I don't think Microsoft has the majority market share in servers. So, this is definitely still true, but I don't think they have the market share in servers. I don't know if they ever did, to be honest. Snap is slow, and Snap just... it's a different, like, target. I feel like they kind of shoehorned Snap into the desktop when I don't think it was ever intended for the desktop. It was intended for, and I did a video about this like way back in the day. Oh my God, look whose video is right there. That is really funny. 2017, my dumbass is right there at the top. I'm not even logged in as me, so it's not like personalized. If you type in Snappy Core, my video's at the top. That's really funny. So I feel like I have a bit of an authority on the subject. Yeah, Snap was made for Internet of Things stuff. That's what Snappy Core was. It was a very, very basic and secure operating system that you could install on Internet of Things devices and have it plug right into the Snap Store and everything. And then, I mean, right here, like digital signage, ATMs, automotive stuff. That's what it was designed for. And then somebody was like, hey, we could put this on the desktop. And it, in my opinion, did not translate well at all. The S in IoT stands for security. Internet of Things. This has got to be the longest update I've ever seen. Pop! OS took over 2 hours for you to update. What was that voice? I can do a lot of voices. I just don't very often. Are we done? Like, are we actually done, or are you BSing me? Loading cache? No, we're not done. But wait, everybody, there's more. Flatpak is really good. Is this some kind of embedded system with eMMC? It does have an eMMC, but I'm using an SSD. The processor is a... By the way, I didn't even mention I just enabled this as the tiling extension, and I hate it. I don't know, I don't understand the buzz with tiling. I really don't. Like, if you dig the workflow already, then great. But this is not in any way superior to the ordinary, regular windowed workflow. I just don't see it. The SSDs, it's not using that though. It's using a regular SSD. It has that MMC in it, but it's not being used. It's an N3350 1.1 gigahertz. So That's a good song. That's a good one, man. So you were like, it's the tiling extension and I hate it. Yeah. You can always expect honesty from me. I'll tell you how I feel. I'll tell you exactly how I feel. Sometimes I feel like I'm a little too harsh. Sometimes I listen to the stream and I'm like, ugh. God, Egee, just shut up sometimes. Oh my God. There's another update. We're gonna bail out and restart because this is too much. Oh God, it's still working. Oh, come on. Does Egee use Workspace? Yeah, no, actually I don't. In FarronOS I don't use Workspaces. I don't need to. In FarronOS for my work environment, I have my workflow and all of my apps that I use, and it just, I don't really do anything else. I got my VS Code. I got Kate. Have I ever referred to myself as Egee when talking to people? No. People close to me have referred to me as Egee. There's like a really weird, like a blurred line between Brian and Egee. And, no. Like when I'm just out and about, chilling, getting coffee, shopping or something, I don't really think of Egee at all. So if somebody were to come up to me in public, like me, not in suit or anything, and say, hey Egee, I don't even know if I would like acknowledge it. It just like wouldn't, I don't know if it would process correctly. I do have like a pretty negative reaction when I'm streaming or doing something as Egee and somebody calls me Brian. I'm like, wait, that person's not here right now. Doug, you run a Matrox card? What the hell? You run a Matrox card? Really? What year? Like, how old is it? That's awesome. I remember I played Resident Evil 1, so the first one with FMV. I played that on a PC, like way back in the day, so it's like the 90s or something. And whatever graphics card we had in that computer wasn't very good. And I remember like looking through, it's 10 years old or so. I remember looking through the list of supported cards, and according to their list, a Matrox Mystique was like the best card you could get for that game. It was like the most supported card. And from that, I got it in my little head that we had to get a Matrox card because that was like top tier goodness. And as far as I know, Matrox is a Canadian company, and I think that they stopped competing with like Voodoo and or I guess that would be like 3DFX or whatever. But they stopped competing because it just was too, like, the market was too saturated with people trying to do that. So I think that they focused on enterprise. We're gonna find out. What's my favorite melody? Oh man, that completely depends on my mood. Right now, this stuff is pretty good. Yeah, Canadian company, based out of Quebec too. That's kind of cool. Yeah, here you go. This is the card I was talking about right here, Matrox Mystique. Look at that thing. This card could apparently play Resident Evil 1 on the PC better than any other graphics card at the time. With a new generation of cards from NVIDIA and ATI. Free and open source, Matrox. Sys? Do you guys remember Sys? They had S3 Chrome, and that was like a really, really good card for a while. discrete graphics chips. Where is it? Oh, it's not here. What the hell? Oh, these are chipsets. Yeah, they had Mirage. I remember that. Man, back in the day when hardware was... There's just like a lot going on. Anyway, let's get back on track. Which is better for Linux? Intel or AMD? I don't know. You're in the mood for some rock music? Oh, I got rock music for you. I've got a great playlist. Really excited about it. So, it was so powerful it didn't even need a heatsink. What? There's Lockdown with AMD. Matrox, yeah. All right, let's see if pop is done popping. Let's see if the popcorn is done. Oh, it's doing it again. You missed the start. Maybe one time I should do a chill live stream. Is this not chill enough for you? Fellas, I don't know how I could be any more chill than this. I mean, I'm gonna put myself to sleep here. There's a glitch in the Matrix. So, is this really done? I don't know. We're gonna have to ask the terminal. I don't believe that it's done. Yeah, no shit. All you've missed is 1 hour of updates. I'm gonna ask you guys another silly question. Furbuntu is the best distro. I don't know. I don't think that's maintained anymore. I wish it was, but wrong thing. Like a chill Linux review. I try to make those reviews as chill as possible. The PC Linux OS is probably the chillest of all of the. We could all do simultaneous hits for minutes, get everybody jacked up. Hey Dubs, hey, how's it going? So when you guys chain commands, do you do it like this? And sudo apt upgrade, or do you do it like this? All right, which one? You got me wrong. Just no Linux on a live stream. Detach. What the hell? Why did it put... Look at this. What did it do to the terminal window? Oh man, look at these glitches. Pop does not like my hardware for some reason. This is a good song. Okay, what do you guys do? Which one do you do? You like and because if it fails, it doesn't run the other command. You like and. So it depends on the commands you chain. Okay. Huh. I like to do this with the semicolon. I find that it's easier to read because the semicolon is kind of like the universal, this is the end of the line and we're moving on to the next one in every language but like, Python. So you guys like and for safety purposes. See, I actually don't like and because it's too easy to do that. And then now you've got two commands running at once. And if you don't know how to, does everybody know how to get back to that forked command? Took me a while. I think it's FG. But still, if you don't know how to do that, then now you've got a forked command. God only knows what it's doing. With semicolons, it can be used. You have to know what repository will spit an error. You just learned to do that with semicolon. And is just a habit. FG. Yeah, I know that it's FG, but not everybody's going to know that. Not everybody knows everything there is to know about Linux and CLIs and stuff, so... Another sexy tip learned. That's right. Trying to educate you guys. I don't think we looked at the backgrounds. Okay. So Backgrounds were cool when Pop was first released, but I don't think that they've added any, like, ever. Which is kind of a shame. There is a weird amount of detail in this picture. Like, it's almost distracting how much detail there is. I love this song. Somebody asked me what my favorite melody was. This is up there. I think it moves on to like a good melody too. Yeah, listen to this. This is a great song. Again, this is one with there's just too much detail. I don't know what it's the camera that did that. There's like, I don't know. Like it's a really high quality picture, but it just doesn't make for a good background, in my opinion. Welcome to the colorful Colorado. That might be the way GNOME scales the wallpaper. Really? Over sharpening? Yeah, basically. Yeah. I bet the pics are HDR and then edited for better color grade. Yeah, could be. My background is Bliss. Windows Bliss. We'll do that since this is the background I chose. This is kind of hard to look at, actually. I think my eyes are just being picky. Every time you listen to lo-fi, it makes you think of your whole existence. I went through a phase where I was very existential. I think I'm over it. There you go. Okay. Oh, check the satellites wallpaper. Okay, this will be the last one I look at. And then I think we're done with settings and stuff. Let's see. Where are they? Is it that one? Oh, this one. This one? I thought there was a wallpaper with like a bunch of satellites or something. I mean, here's a satellite. Here's like an actual satellite. Or is that actually? I don't know if that's is that, what is that? What the hell are we talking about? Scroll down. This is a pretty good one. Alright, we're bailing out. You want me to look up Windows Bliss 2019? Okay, let's do that. That was a satellite. Okay. Windows Bliss 2019. Sonoma County. Why is the screen squished? So that there's a little spot on the side for chat and it doesn't run over the, like, anything. It's been that way since I started streaming. Okay, what else do we look at? I want to see if there's DLNA and printers. Might as well check printers while I'm here. We have DLNA. We have... If anybody's wondering what DLNA is, on Windows machines and Android machines, DLNA sharing is where it pops up and it's like, this device is sharing music. This device is sharing, videos or something like that. So it shares media over the wire without, it's like zero config. And it's pretty cool, but KDE doesn't support this at all, which is really strange because this has been a standard for ages. And GNOME has supported it since, like, the GNOME shell was a thing, I think. Printers. Where's printers? Oh, there's firmware. Yep. Firmware is cool. We got color. Oh, there's a printer. Under color. The printer's under color. Where is it, though? There it is. DLNA has been a thing since 2013. You've never heard of anyone using DLNA? Yeah, it's really cool. It's my favorite way to share stuff. You just turn it on, and then when you're done with it, you turn it off, and that's it. It must be a color printer. Oh, 2013 it's been a thing. Okay. Why the hell doesn't KDE support it out of the box then? So there's my printer. Cool. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to go through the media tests, and then I'm going to jack up Pop! OS with the latest updates. And while that's going on, because updates take forever, while that's going on, we're going to do intermission, and you guys are going to listen to some tunes. I'm saving Cosmic to the end because I don't know 100% if what I'm going to do will work. So I want to try these tests first. So something to notice, Pop! OS versus Elementary. In Elementary, all of the windows open in the center of the screen every time. Notice how Pop! OS it cascades down? I do not like this at all. I don't think that Windows should... I think that for the best UX, new windows should always pop up in the same place so that the user is not surprised to do this and, oh, I didn't know there's a window back there. I think it's bad UX for Windows to just like pop up wherever they want. Do I like bicycles? The bicycles are fine. I rode a lot of bicycles when I was younger, and I've got a lot of scars to show for it. But I like motorcycles now. I am a motorcycle riding husky. There's no music app, is that true? That's a surprise. What are we going to open them then? Totem? And it can't open MP2 files or FLAC? Okay. That feeling when your open source operating system can't open or play an open source media standard. I hear the fan. Do we need an Egee adventure channel? Yeah, we do. It's called Floofy Egee. I've had plans for that channel for a long time, and I still do. I still plan to do stuff with it. It's the Floofy Egee channel is my placeholder for vlogging and stuff. I was saying at the beginning of the stream that you thought motorcycles weren't common in the US? What? Motorcycles there's no restrictions on motorcycles. Most US states, you go to your DMV and you pass a test and you can ride any motorcycle. My mic is phenomenal today. Just say mics, thank you, I appreciate that. I have the gain boosted really high and I'm talking really low. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, so like in a lot of countries, you take tests for certain size and displacement of motorcycles. In the US, you take a test and you can just ride anything. So you can go from never riding at all to riding a 1200, just like boom. So yeah, motorcycles are really popular. Anyways, doesn't this have a list like of songs? I thought it did. Oh, we can't even play AC3? What the hell? Do I have a Pro mic? Yeah. I've got a Shure SM57 on the left side. This one. Does this come through? That's a Shure SM57. And this one, I can't really do it because they have different mic covers. This one on your right side is a Shure Beta 58. So they're both fairly expensive studio level microphones. Okay, so the audio tests aren't good. I don't have high expectations for the video tests. ASMR. I've got a thing. Hold on. Plugins bad. This is really surprising. Considering Pop! OS ships with NVIDIA like NVIDIA drivers, why the hell wouldn't they ship with codecs? Like, how is this happening? This might actually be like the worst. It can't play any of these. And the ones that it does play, it plays really badly. Look at this. What the hell? How can it be so bad? U.S. company software patents. Oh, that's true. Yeah. Oh, the issues with codecs is patents, not licenses. I mean, it's licenses, but from a different perspective. That's right. I forgot about that. Sorry, I just peeked. Yeah. I think that... Oh, thank you, Lee. I appreciate that. And I appreciate the sticker, too. That's really cool. I've been trying to be more witty and be able to drop jokes on the fly, but unfortunately I'm not very good. So I will give you jokes that you have most certainly heard before, because those are the ones that I remember. How do you make a mouse smile? You tell him a cheesy joke. So this is the SM57. If I move my hand in front of it, or I guess my paw, it would be, it changes the audio quality. But I have this fluffy mic cover that I was going to use for a thing. But the funny thing is that this cover does not fit over either of these microphones because they're too big. But I can do that. And that's okay. Okay, so now that the media tests are over, I think that it is time to get this thing completely jacked up. You like that, Dad? You like the dad joke? What do you call an alligator wearing a vest? An investigator. Was that a dad joke? Because it sure stunk like one. Oh my god. You had to ditch Ubuntu for Fedora because of software compatibility. Really? That's interesting. What kind of software were you having trouble with? We want the proposed. You already said those during the elementary stream. Like I said, I'm trying to get better at being a jokester, but I'm not very good at it. My apologies. Okay, so we're gonna add this PPA. I thought nobody uses Fedora. 3D software like Maya is a nightmare. Really? Interesting. I've had a lot of troubles with getting software to work properly on Fedora. It's one of the reasons why I don't use it. Spin Viking, you've always preferred motorcycles to cars. Isn't tearing part of GNOME in general? Possibly. Okay, so now here's what we're gonna do. No, gedit. This is kind of how I did it on my VM. And this is how we're going to do it here because it worked there amazingly. Not apt, we want sources. And and by the way, I want to point out that this is so totally unsupported and not recommended in any way. I do not encourage anybody to do this. Because this is going to hose up my system, but I'm doing it for the sake of good radio. Okay. Now my system should be firmly jacked up. It is hippo time. Why did Billy get fired from the banana factory? He kept throwing away the bent ones. What the hell, dude? Okay. Is there anything else I need to do? Oh, nice. Look at that. While this is going, I'm going to install Steam. I think we'll have time to play one game. The hippo wallpaper on Ubuntu 21.4. I have to say that I really think that the team choosing the names, it's like they're choosing deliberately bad ones. Like, there's a lot of animals that are cute and they make good mascots and they get people interested in, you know, in the software just because the mascot's cute. I mean, look at KDE, they've got tons of them. But then they choose like, whoops, I hit the microphone again. But then they choose like hairy hippo. Like, really? Like, you want people to be interested, and then you choose these, like, I don't know. It's just very odd. Yeah, Groove Gorilla was all right. Focal Fossa, really, really good. But Hippo, and then the next one is also kind of weird. You are about to do something harmful. Yeah, see, I screwed something up. You know what I think I need to do? Upgrade. Right? Is that it? Following packages. There we go. This is what I need to do. Alright, and did we install Steam, or did I completely whiff that? Did I really not install Steam? What did I do then? I swear I told it to install. It was on my mind. I just didn't. Damn it, I wanted to... I mean, to be fair, we could cancel out of this. It's only downloading stuff. This is supposedly going to take 15 minutes. Alright, fellas. You started with Feisty Fawn. Now that's a name. Disco Dingo. Yeah, Focal Fossa. Do I have Felicity in here? I got a commission of inspired by Focal Fossa. Let me see if I have her in here. Under photos? This is probably it, right? Oh, it can't open WebP files? Of course not. Why would it be able to do that? Just drop it here. Oh my goodness. There we go. There, that's a fossa inspired by Focal Fossa. What GPU am I using for Pop OS? This graveyard is overcrowding. It's overcrowded. The GPU is a Intel HD 500, so it's a piece of garbo. Okay. Have you already upgraded to Cosmic? No, we're kind of doing that right now. We're gonna go on intermission. And when we come back, hopefully Cosmic will be all done and ready to rock and roll. Having your art comms at the ready to show off at a moment's notice. That's right. I mean, I figure if I'm gonna... I think this is a good test, though. Like, when you go here, let's say that you have a WebP file. Pop OS doesn't know how to open it. I think that that's something to be considered. Like, you should consider that. Same with TIFF. I bet it won't know what to do with a TIFF file. Oh, it does, actually. Maybe? Yeah, okay. But it still doesn't know what to do. I think it's a good test. I don't know. Seemed like a good idea at the time. Okay. I got some tunes for you. Somebody wanted rock music? I got some rock music for you. I've got some... I wanted to kind of make music... I kind of want to play music of my own. Not my own personal music, but stuff that I like to listen to. A lot of times I pick tunes that are more poppy, that I know that people will recognize and really enjoy. I think that you guys will enjoy these songs too. But I don't think that you've heard at least two of these, actually. I've played others on stream, but these first two that I'm going to play, I've definitely not played on stream. So we're going to wait for this to finish, and when we come back, hopefully I will be in the Cosmic Desktop. Perfect time to cut over to intermission and enjoy the tunes.
Come and go now as you please. Your actions write the melodies to those songs that we sing. And you just sing. And I finally found that life goes on without you. And my world still turns when you're not around. Is this the way you want it? Is this the way it has to be? Sitting here beside you when my heart's lost in New Orleans. Dreams come clever, hearts now sever. Difference of forever, and I'm lost there. And I finally found that life goes on without you. And the world still turns when you're not around. And I finally found that life goes on without you. And the world still turns when you're not around. And I finally found that all directions like the melody to the songs that we sing. Directions like the melody to the songs that we sing. And you just sing along out loud, yeah. Come and go now as you please. Your actions write the melodies to those songs that we sing. And you just sing. And I finally found that life goes on without you. And the world still turns when you're not around. And I finally found that life goes on without you. And the world still turns when you're not around. And I finally found that all directions like the melody to the songs that we sing. Directions like the melody to the songs that we sing. And you just sing along out
You guys still good? I got another one. This one's way more rock. I don't know if you guys know about a band called Coheed and Cambria. That's what's coming up. This is one of my favorite songs by them. Some of you didn't like that song? That was called Naive Orleans. Orleans? I love this song. I'm gonna let you guys listen to it because it's not done.
You keep on screaming from the top of your lungs, Mister Who gives the shit you shut up. The podium is all yours. Go right ahead. The
There's a song called You've Got Spirit Kid by Coheed and Cambria. One of my favorites by them. Their songs always have weird intros. Or weird outros, I guess.
Wind me up, put me down, stop me up and watch me go.
You arrived late. That's okay.
Around you sooner than you know.
Still waiting for Cosmic to install.
I'm out at you, just kicking this cat along the avenue. But I'm alright. It's easy once you know how it's done. You can't stop now, it's already begun. You feel it running through your bones, and you jerk it out.
This is Jerk It Out by the Caesars.
Jerk it out.
And we're still waiting.
Shut up, hush your mouth. Can't you hear you talk too loud? No, I can't hear nothing 'cause I got my head up in the clouds. I bite off anything that I can chew. I'm chasing cars up and down the avenue, but that's okay. 'Cause it's easy once you know how it's done. You can't stop now, it's already begun. You feel it running through your bones, and you jerk it out. Cause it's easy once you know how it's done. You can't stop now, it's already begun. You feel it running through your bones, and you jerk it out. And you jerk it out. When you jerk it out. You gotta jerk it out. But baby, don't you know you really gotta jerk it out. When you jerk it out. Oh baby, don't you know you really gotta jerk it out. When you jerk it out. Oh baby, don't you know you really gotta jerk it out.
It's updating the whole system to 21.4. So that's why the intermission is still going on. There's literally nothing else we can do.
About a little guy that lives in a blue
Wait, what the hell's this?
And all day and all night, and everything he sees is just blue, like him inside and outside.
I was walking down the street when out the corner of my eye I saw a pretty little thing approaching me. She said, I never seen a man who looks so all alone. Or could you use a little company? If you pay the right price, your evening will be nice and you can go and send me on my way. I said, you're such a sweet young thing, why you do this to yourself? She looked at me and this is what she said. Oh, there ain't no rest for the wicked. Money don't grow on trees.
Do any of you guys remember that time when I thought I muted but I didn't? I'm always afraid that's going to happen again. Oh my god, and it's going to sleep. You mean last week? No, that was a while ago. I was talking to my dog. Man, is it like, I don't know what I can do to make this go any faster. This song is pretty dark. Yeah, I love this song. I see the chat integration is broken. What the hell? Last week he muted himself. Oh yeah, that's right. I muted myself. I meant to mute the music, but it's broken. No, it's going. You should exploit your dog. You want to see the there's pictures of him on Twitter and stuff. They're there. Can Pop go to sleep like Windows? I think so. Hey, come here. Ghost. Ghost. My poor old doggo. Oh wait, what's next? Oh, I do like this song. I don't know where the husky is, but the German Shepherd is here. She's so old. She's like 14, I think. She's just standing in the doorway, wagging her tail. Dogs are the best. Go on. That's old for a large dog, yeah. Ghost is a cool name for a dog, especially for a husky. Dogs really are the best people. Imagine a camera dedicated to the doggo. I've been thinking about, I don't know if I'll ever do it, but if I had a camera, it would just be like pointing outside so people could see the dogs. But yeah, she's an old lady. She doesn't act like an old lady though. Like, she limps around sometimes, but she still plays. Doggo cam. Do I have an ATX case? Yeah, I have an ATX case. I'm not using it though. Plastic Love. Doesn't it have an English version? Yeah, but I like this Spanish version. And I know that we have a lot of Spanish speakers in chat. Dude, this is like out of control. Oh, here we go. See, sometimes you just have to insult it. Use harsh language. Yeah, this stream is like just updates and stuff. Oh, and you guys want a dog? Dogs are awesome. I love dogs. They're always happy about you. They're always happy to see you. Joseph, I like cats too. Let's see how flat packs work, huh? You have 2 little kids, you don't need a dog. Punches the desk to make the update work, I know, right? What did I just do? I just totally autopiloted. Like autopiloted. Dogs are a little bit too needy. Oops. Ah. You love the Japanese one the most? Your OC has been canceled for now. How come? Shiba Inus are absolute. Yeah, they're good. Shibas are funny. They're meat. I've heard that they're really ornery though. They have really nasty, grumpy personalities, but they are really cute dogs. Is this a JavaScript? It is. This is Electron. Alright, speaking of Macrosu 8299, are you guys ready for some disco? Some future funk? So, I went trolling for tunes. You know what? Let's do this. I think I found a new genre of music, and they use a lot of like horror anime in their album and single covers, and it's like some of the weirdest music that I like it, but I don't think it would be good for streams. I'm gonna play some, and you guys can tell me what you think. Like I think it'd be good for like motorcycle riding. Let's get started. I've never actually gone anywhere with this. It's very strange. I kind of dig it. See, I could ride my motorcycle to this. So they make music like this, but then they also have... Oh god, what's gonna happen here? Yeah, here you go. This feels like if Cyberpunk was developed in Japan. Oh, this is like I'm gonna make a playlist for writing music. Yeah, it makes you think of Need for Speed. It does me too. Yeah, I don't think this is good for streams. This is an artist called Ghost Data, and the album art is pretty risque, but the song is called Project Melody. And like I said, it seems like most of their stuff is like that, so if you look them up, prepare to find like pretty risque stuff, but this is Ghost Data. This is the same artist. Like, how did we go from that last song to this? And this SOB is still going. Oh, this sucks. Why does it open in a text editor? This is you like this music by Ghost Data? Turn it down just a little bit. Gotta turn it down for me too. Did I turn my monitor up? I think I did. Okay. Yeah, so for the record, I think that this is like ultra lame. Does it even have Flatpak installed? Maybe that's the problem. It does. It has Flatpak installed, but it doesn't know what to do with FlatRef files. Like, what? No, that's not okay. What genre is this? This is future funk. I think someone was saying that flat pack on pop is a pain. Is that true? That sucks. What's the difference between pop and Ubuntu? Honestly, there's probably a ton of nuanced differences between the two. Pop is based on Ubuntu, so it has a lot of the same packages. Ubuntu's main thing is that it's got Snap, and Pop does not. No, we're not on Cosmic. I screwed up. I should have started this like right away. There we go. Now we're getting into Macrosu 8299. Man, I really underestimated how long this takes to update and stuff. Pop has all of Ubuntu's bugs? Like what? You should have done this before the stream. Right, but like I said, I don't know if this is even gonna work. Like, when I tested Cosmic last night, it wasn't really functional. So if I had done this beforehand, we might have been left with a half-functional desktop. Are you tired? No, I'm talking quietly. I'm pretending like there's somebody in the room with me. I'm trying not to wake them up. What is Cosmic? Cosmic is a collection of GNOME extensions that makes it behave differently, like its own desktop. Yeah, Terry's is really taking its time. I mean, it's trying. And it did a bunch of stuff during the actual, like, intermission. When the intermission screen was on, it was doing stuff. I don't see the point in adding a bunch of already existing stuff. Well, it's not existing. From what I gathered, they forked a lot of stuff in their repo. Actually, let me go show you that. We'll go look at that really quick. Pop! OS has ACPI calls preloaded. Yeah, like I said, there's a lot of nuanced differences between Ubuntu and Pop. Wow, if it'll even open Firefox. I wanted to show you guys that oh, here we go. Am I planning on getting a new setup? Yeah, I've got a new machine planned. I'll get it next month. And then we'll have a brand new... Terry's Awe will be no more, basically. Take a look at Hello System. Alright. Look at these headlines. System 76 is about to redefine the Linux desktop experience. What the heck? And they wrote that 3 days ago. Why? Terry's Eye is junk. It is. Do I plan a goodbye video? I do, actually. I was planning on smashing it, but somebody DM'd me and said, hey, let's not do that. And I was like, all right. So let's go to the old GitHub repo because I want to show you something. Oh my god. Terry, bruh. Okay. So, it consists of these... Cosmic currently consists of these 3 components. The desktop widget, the dock, and multi-monitors. So, The idea of it being a desktop is like a concept. It's not a desktop that you install. It's components that work together to create a desktop. The Pop Desktop's settings widget. So it adds a new thing to the settings, which you'll see shortly. It appears that they wrote it from scratch, wrote it in Scratch, from scratch in Rust, which is kind of interesting. The Cosmic Dock is a fork of Dash to Dock written in JavaScript. And we'll get to that in just a moment. And I don't really know what the multi-monitor thing is. It's also, whatever it is, it's written in JavaScript. We probably won't get to see it here because we don't have multi-monitors. But, oh, this is what I was looking at. Extension inspired by multiple monitor panels and rewritten from scratch. Rewritten from scratch, but if we dive into here, we can see stuff was written, like the CSS was written 2 years ago. So, I mean, to say that it was written from scratch is a bit of a stretch, but okay, you know, whatever. And Reed, did you say that this was not, that the desktop thing wasn't written in from scratch? It looks like it was. It's written in Rust, and it looks like it started just 4 months ago. I've heard a lot about Rust. Is it a new programming language? No, it's been a while. It's been around for a while, but oh, it was written in Scratch. Scratch the like the cat. You guys want to learn to code? You could start with Scratch. Did that Flatpak ever get finished? Well, that's Steam. We won't. I had plans for Steam, but this is taking way too long. How do you guys feel about Endless OS? The folks at Endless wrote this game. I wonder if they still do that. Endless OS was initially written like it was made with the idea that like schools and stuff would use it, so they made a lot of educational software for it. But they've since like retargeted, and they're not just education, they're also like jails and stuff like that, which you know, jails and prisons don't really have much use for educational software, so, which is kind of a shame because I love educational software. Wow, this is running surprisingly well. Holy smokes. Even with the download going on in the background? We've tried to play Aqueducts on Terryzaw, and I mean, we got like 10 frames a second, maybe. I'm kind of amazed. How do you guys feel about Broken Pipes? Two, is it? Oh, is it not two? I thought it was. Oh, it needs to completely, yeah. 4 probably. There you go. Is your disk very slow? No, it's the CPU. Hello? Okay, well, I guess I won't be getting that star then. This looks like a great game. It is, it's pretty cool. Finish level. You played Expendabros watching me play Broforce? I actually wanted to play Broforce here, but this is taking way too long. I don't think we're going to have time to play Broforce. Where the hell do I go? Do I need that pipe? Oh, I guess so. Well, that doesn't help me though. It just, what? Oh, don't you have to like rotate this or something? Yeah. 180. There we go. You can install Steam from FlatHub. Oh, you're right. Yeah. You are right about that. I forgot. I can't bail out of this though. Oh no, it's unstoppable. Yeah, we could do the FlatHub route. Like, we might as well do something. I'm stunned that this update is taking so long. Where is the default Steam? That looks right. What was that game called? That was called Aqueducts, and I believe it's available in FlatHub. Probably a game I'll cover. People really enjoyed the that GTK stress test video. Man, I'm parched. So I'm going to do more of those, and there are games up there, and I could talk about games that you can find, open source games that you can find on FlatHub. Seems like a win-win to me. What was I going to do? Oh, what's the name of this song? This song is called I Miss You by Macrosu8299 off the album Cham. Dude, I think that this is actually more of like a... I mean, it's unpacking. How the hell did it install Steam faster than it can install these packages? And these aren't even big. Like, these are small packages. Is this just apt being a piece of garbage? Do I speak Japanese? No. Is their server jacked up? What do you mean? Whose server? Yeah, the Debian package tooling is very slow. Oh, is apt jacked up? No, it looks like it's downloaded everything. It just has to unpack all of these deb files. You wish that they put a minimize and maximize on their windows? Well, let's fix that. Oh, does it not come with GNOME tweaks? Oh. Well, that's surprising. Yeah, Pac-Man is lightning fast. If you want sheer speed and like utility, there is no better package manager than Pac-Man. But if you want like user friendliness and enterprise friendly tools, like tooling, then Pac-Man is not the way to go. They have EOPKG is in Python 2, that's true. That's probably why it's so fast, am I right? Speaking of Python 2, which Python version? Oh, interesting. They don't install just regular old Python. It's called Python 2. That's actually kind of lame, to be honest. Ruby version. Bash was like version 2 or something, 5.1. Okay. What the hell? Oh, it's extracting the package. Oh man, I could have made a really bad joke. I'm not going to though. We'll keep this stream PG. Parental guidance is advised. Apt versus Pac-Man night and day. Yeah, the old package. Yeah, when we're talking about archives and unzipping archives and packages and everything, it can get pretty out of control. forcing rebuild of pins. Man. Terry Zaw is going to be on fire. I actually don't hear the fan. Are you okay over there, Terry Zaw? Are you actually doing anything? Hello? I'm starting to wonder if Terry Zaw's even on. Found newer runtime version for Vulcan, huh? Terry Zaw's going pure. With music like this, how could you not be on fire? This is a song called Miss Makarosu by Makarosu8299 off the album Cham. I got a song that you guys might like. I wonder if I have it in here. I'm going to switch to the intermission screen here in a second anyway, because I got to log into my Steam. I've been listening to this song. Oh my god, it's climbing up there. Spotify. It's getting so many plays. A really freaking good song. Okay, we're gonna go on intermission. Imagine if the update failed. I would just cry. Like, what else can you do at that point? You just start crying. All right. Say hello to Egee. Listen to this song.
Young Cudge, the boy with no boss, but I've been doing so good so far. She's so fine, but she got no car, so I'll just make the drive, but it's so far. Subpar like PGA, but still hot like the moms in PTA. She want an easy date, I'm in. See the way I've been acting differently, PTA. So tell me why I do these things for you. So tell me why. So tell me why. Now I say bye. I ain't simping for these hoes. I'll tell you bye. I'll tell you bye.
Baby, I just wanna fly cause I can't stop. And you're looking real fine in the crop top or the blue sundress. I ain't talking about sex cause I tell you every day I make your eyes pop. Kinda wanna roll with you and vibe with you. I ain't like this other dudes I'm sliding through. Tell me what you wanna do, I'm asking you. Tell me what you wanna do, hey. It's the greatest white boy since Mike Bibby. At my first show, I'ma pull up with a biddy. When I'm walking down the street, they be pointing and screaming like, goddamn, is it MC Gibby? On the way to Paris, hope I'm on the right flight. And I'm hoping that I see you on the right night. Cause if I see a man, baby, then we might fight. But he ain't my height.
I ain't rockin' no Saint Laurent. I got a bad bitch in the Gucci cross. You want a money bag in the Bentley truck, but I don't wipe no hoe cause I'm MC God. Ay. I'll be pulling all these mills, shout out gravy. She be talking about her life, damn that's crazy. I done made so many hits, you should come pay me. Man, it comes so easy, but I'm never lazy.
Why? So tell me why? So tell me why? So tell me
So baby, I'ma tell you why. I ain't playing no games, don't waste my time. I got a bad bitch sitting on racks, that's sitting on bags, that's sitting on me.
So tell me why I do these things for you. So tell me why. So tell me why. Now I say bye. I ain't simping for these hoes. I'll tell you bye. I'll tell you bye. So tell me why I do these things for you. So tell me why. So tell me why. Now I say bye. I ain't simping for these hoes. I'll tell you bye. I'll tell you bye.
So what's the verdict on this song, huh? We'll play something I haven't played before. How about... Yeah, let's do this one. You like that one? That was called Sundress by Young Bae and MC Virgins. Very good. What if the update doesn't include Cosmic? It will. That one was a certified banger? Excellent. I like that song. Alright. Now we're gonna see. Wow. I forgot how to breathe. Okay. Yeah, the MC version is known for their meme rap, but they do non-meme stuff that's really good. Okay. The current version does not have Cosmic. That's why we're upgrading to 21.4, which is something I absolutely 100% do not recommend you guys do because it is not ready for prime time. I'm doing it for this stream. It's also worth pointing out that Cosmic is not feature complete. It is not ready. So please be respectful and considerate if you have something to say about it, because it's not finished. And there's plenty of stuff once it's installed that you'll see it's clearly not finished. Okay. Is Cosmic a fork? No, Cosmic is a collection of extensions that makes the desktop feel like it's not GNOME. What is the file system that it uses by default? I believe it's ext4. Okay, so I guess this controller doesn't work. This controller doesn't work on POP for real? Let's get into the game and see. This has been very strange. Like, this controller legit does not work. How can that be? It's a Super Nintendo USB controller, but I've never seen it just simply not work. Impressive that games can even run on here, I know, right? Wait, where am I? Hold on. Did I do the campaign or I did arcade? Okay. Go to number 18. Alright, let's get the old Xbox controller. I know where that is. Let me go get it. Oh god. Okay. Is it possible that the flat pack version... Oh, that's a great point. Let me see. You think Broforce has high system requirements? You want some controller sounds? And the Xbox controller doesn't work either. So maybe it is a flat pack issue. That doesn't sound so bad, actually. We got keyboard sounds, we got controller sounds. Can you guys guess the buttons I'm pressing? What if this actually locks the system up and it crashes the update? I don't know if this is a good idea, actually. Let's bail. Well. Oh, there's my special. So, for the folks that have seen this, what did we play this on? We played this on Mint. No, we played this on Ubuntu Mate. You're pressing all of them. No, I was pressing the triggers, actually. I am stunned that this is able to play at all. Ooh, the input is like really delayed for some reason. Oh, now it's raining, so it's running like garbage. The particle effects are killing it. Oh god. Oh well, this'll have to do. It's running so good. I know, it is definitely better than Ubuntu Mate, isn't it? Right? Like, I'm not the only person that... I mean, obviously, you do too, but, like, did everybody see that? I was actually really disappointed at how poorly Ubuntu Mate ran. Like, I was expecting a lot more, and now that I'm seeing this on Pop, which is running GNOME, and doing an update in the background, like, I'm stunned.
This is what I sound like.
Any help of my query? It's up there. What? I can't help with technical stuff. Maybe chat can, but I certainly can't. There are lots of other Linux streamers that would be delighted to help out with tech stuff, tech support, and I am not one of them. Ooh, that was actually kind of cool. Whoa! Holy smokes! That did some crazy stuff. Imagine if this just made Terry's-All burn out. I know, I'm a little worried. Okay, there we go. Dude, we actually beat a level. We beat a level. What? I wonder if it's done. I'm a little worried about... can we just use GNOME activities? Hell yeah, we can.
Future girlfriend.
This is legit impressive. So, this is probably going to be my longest stream. I can't believe how long this update is taking. It's really strange. We could play a little Delver. Delver would probably play well. Delver might be a little more fun. I've beat Broforce at least once. And then I played it with a friend. A couple friends, actually. We played it like 3-player. And speedrun the game. You have to give the CPU credit. Like, we trash on Terry's all the time, but this is actually pretty impressive. Kind of a pain to play, though. Thanks for streaming. You're taking off. Hey, it was good having you. I hope you're feeling good, Arrow. Hope you're still feeling all right. Day 2, the day after, I guess. Stay safe out there. When is it time to nuke? I know. I'm about ready to just pull the plug on this. You're feeling great? Excellent. Good, good. Well, I hope that you continue to feel great. Show you guys Delver. I know the CPU is a champ. I mean, we're putting it through hell right now, and it's just like, all right. It's pretty hot in there, actually. I'm touching the outside of the Terry's-All case. Can you share a link here? You can try. I think Silent tried to, and YouTube said no way, Jose. Virtualization. You think I'm slowing it down by playing games? What else are we going to do? We've taken 2 intermissions. I've played almost all of the copyrighted music I planned. Do you think it'll perform better with Clear? Probably not. The hardware is so low spec that maybe it might run a tiny bit better, but not much. So, in my defense, the title does say maybe with Cosmic. So, I didn't say that we would start out with the bang doing Cosmic stuff. I said maybe Cosmic. And I mean, at this point, it still feels like a very strong maybe. No, well, that'll make a bunch of fan noise, though. Never mind, I'm not going to do that. Egee using lawyer language. I said maybe. I never confirmed anything. You're running this natively? I am. This isn't a VM, man. This is hardware. I figure your CPU might be slow as it is. Just cancel the update and wait till June. Is this cosmic? No, we are not yet to cosmic. We're getting there. Are you tired? My most commonly asked question in this stream is if I'm tired. Funnily enough, I'm not tired at all. I'm like wide awake. I'm just speaking very softly, like there's somebody in the room with me. I don't want to wake up. This slow update happened to me before because you're using a bad configuration. I don't think it's bad configuration. I think that this computer is just like really slow. I'm gonna turn that off. We leave everything else on. And then I have to quit to do that, right? I gotta unsubscribe from that mod. It's a cool idea. Who's in the room with me? Nobody. I'm just playing. I wanna have the best audio fidelity. And to do that, I've got to turn my gain up all the way so you guys can hear everything. It's a roleplay Linux stream. This is a good one. Who is this? Mikazuaki? Or Mikazuki? Mikazuki Big Wave is who this is. How am I liking pop? This is still the overworld though, isn't it? No, never mind, this isn't the overworld. What am I saying? Let's go full screen and see how this runs. Not well. Are you taking off? Well, there's always the VOD. A lot of people are gonna... I'll probably leave a comment in the VOD saying that this totally didn't go as planned. It's turning into a gameplay stream. I've played Delver enough that it's not, like, really interesting anymore. It doesn't have a ton of depth. This will probably be the same as the first stream with Rip System. Wait, what's the VOD? The VOD, all of these streams are archived on the channel, so you can go back and... A lot of times I add timestamps to them, so you can just skip to the section that you're interested in. In this case, I think that a lot of people are just going to skip straight to the Cosmic desktop portion. On the flip side, talking like this has really saved my voice, and my voice isn't tired at all. I could probably stream all day like this. Hello. Is that money? Yeah. Yeah. Hunter's bow. We'll get some chainmail greave. Oh, it slows you down. Oh well. Is this stream a JoJo reference? What do you mean? You got to know what a VOD is? Oh, you didn't know it? Have you seen the recordings though? Like, did you not know that those were recorded, or did you just not know what people meant when they talked about VODs? What is with the brightness? Oh, that's wrong. Huh. I don't remember the brightness being so low. Don't let it know that I'll be streaming all day. Let's see how it's doing. 60%. Holy smokes. Uh-oh. I think I pushed it too far. Uh-oh. Do I play horror games? Yeah, I'd play a horror game for you guys. You want me to play Alien? Oh, shoot. What's the process? 59006. 5906, like that. Did I do that right? I don't do that very often. I must not have, because it's still running. Dude, is it just kill? Yeah, that worked. Maybe. Uh-oh. There we go. 40 to go. I'm really hoping that kill takes the PID, P kill takes the name. Okay. Oh, Black Worm, you like this? Excellent. You almost panicked. Yeah, this is the longest update I've ever seen, ever. I don't really... I mean, we are effectively out of things to do. Did it install Cosmic? Like, could I get away with just rebooting now and hoping that we drop into it? You want to watch cute videos? You know, I've thought about putting on, like, you guys want to watch the music videos? That would be fun. But, I don't know if I can stream audio through here. Time to write a file with pause while waiting for Pop! OS to do its thing. Is it stuck again? The background, it was like, don't do it. There it goes again. Okay. We've gotten past the bootloader. Oh no, unpacking kernel headers. This took like 10 minutes apiece. I tried to open Firefox. I don't know if it could even handle, like, watching a video. I'm trying to open Firefox and the song is saying don't do it. Maybe I should just, like, lay off and we'll turn this into a radio music stream. The music is trying to warn you. I know. It just popped up. Okay. Maybe we really shouldn't do it. The music really knows? Okay. I'm going to leave it alone. Well, who was it? I think... Yeah, Dominic, you're the one that suggested... Is this a new cursor? Yeah, actually, it might be. It could very well be a new cursor. The loading cursor is different. Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's different for sure. 4K HDR test on Terryzaw. How to rip 101. The cake might be a lie, but the bait is real. Cave Johnson, probably. Actually, speaking of caves, we could play Cave Story. Cave Story should run fine, right? Are you going to open it in a text editor again? That's so lame. That is, like, ultra lame. Yeah, why don't you guys tell me about Cave Story? What's the story with, like, what's the story with it? Where did it come from? Like, what's the background, I guess? Yeah, did somebody kick off a Gentoo install? While we were waiting for Pop! OS to update? This is Young Bae? What the hell? I don't remember adding this song. Well, I mean, we are like blowing through all of the music. I'm running out of music to play. This might be the last Distro Delves for like a while. This is a lot. Let's listen to some Night Tempo. Oh, I was obsessed with this song last week. You want me to sing? You want to cut over to a singing stream? How many people are like 50 people? Yeah, I could sing. Sing this song. All right, we'll wait for her to start singing, and then may as well stream or sing. GitLab, what? Oops. It's kind of dumb. It's doing more than installing those. Those GNOME extensions, the Cosmic Desktop depends on stuff from 21.4. So if I tried to just install it here from the repos, it'd break a bunch of stuff. Is it at 61% yet? No. Or 65, it's at 61. Just like that, just from somewhere a transmission, and that's it. The intro is longish. Do a karaoke stream. I don't know, like, oh, that's weird. What is it doing back here? Game minimized. Story 8, gameplay 3. What do I do? Oh, there we go. Wow, that took a while. Sue, you there? It's me. Not a fan of the gameplay, huh? Okay, let me get a feel for it. Do you want to save? No. Dun 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 dun. Oh god. So when I played this before, I died here over and over and over again. Like, it was outrageous. There we go. You got the life capsule, okay. Health increased. Okay, good. This is a lot like old DOS games I grew up with. Uh-oh. What do I do? Do you just have to run? Oh, yeah, apparently. Wow, he can really, or they can really freaking jump. You can shoot. Open the chest. I got Polar Star. Uh-oh, this again. From somewhere, a transmission. What was Egee's first console? Regular Nintendo. Regular Nintendo. Man, sometimes my voice just like stops working. A regular Nintendo NES. It's my first console. These one-hit deaths. Or is it still one-hit death now that I got that life capsule? What's the song name? This one is called Dance Question Mark by Night Tempo. It's a good one. This is firmly in the future funk category. Can I save here? Okay, or not. Do you have ammo, or is... Oh, okay. Oh my god, Reed, you grew up on a knockoff NES cartridge with like 1,000 games? Dude. Well, I'll tell you what, that explains a lot. Health refill, do you say? Oh, you grew up with the same on Mega Drive? So can I just like cruise around? This game seems really freaking cool. And you guys are saying the gameplay is no good? Oh, I died. You want to retry? Yeah, I do. Okay, now we're at 65%. Your very first game was Counter-Strike 1.6. Not a bad game to get started with. The Door's a Mimic. That shouldn't be fair though. Interesting, okay. Oh my god, we're almost to 70%, ladies and gentlemen. The door part is kind of BS. I'm sorry, I'm not really paying attention to the story. What the heck? What are these? They look ornery. Dang, Undertale 2 looks crazy. So, Reed, is this anything like Doki Doki? Like, is this game anything like that? Or... Oh, is he dead? Oh, I didn't mean to kill anybody. 30 to go, that means one more hour. Reed says, nope, not even close. Okay. Not even close about the install? Or the update, I mean? Or not even close about Doki Doki? I love that it opens its eyes. This game looks like a lot of fun. Doki Doki is... You have drowned? Oh! I thought that I had more. Oh well. Cave Story is not even close to Doki Doki. Is that true, Malternative? I'm gonna ask you as a second opinion. It's a visual novel that will make your heart go Doki Doki. And it's good. Chat, you agree that Doki Doki is good? Because people... Reed specifically has been asking me to play that. It's a visual novel. It's really good. Dun, dun, dun. I have to wait through the story again? Oh my god. Dude. How is it only at 71%? Doki Doki Panic? Okay, I think that's where I've heard of Doki Doki, was Doki Doki Panic. Alright, let's save. You should do a Doki Doki Literature Club stream. Have I played Blades of Agony? I think I tried, and it didn't. So there was something wrong with it. Nice to see you guys. Nice to see you. Blade, yeah. Winds of Change, the visual. Yeah, I have seen that, and that does look fun to stream. The idea of streaming. One of the things that's fun about live streaming is playing games that I wouldn't normally like. I wouldn't play that. Like Doki Doki Literature, I would never play that on my free time. But because you guys are interested in watching me play it, you know, I give it a shot. A sprinkler. Can I talk to these people? This is our farm. We raise flowers here. It is my job to watch over the farm. Dude, is it like yeah, for this update, I just keep hoping. You better save in the right room. Okay. I keep hoping that it will do that, like, that software thing where it suddenly, like, speeds ahead, you know? Like, you know what I'm saying? And it hasn't yet. And I'm really starting to worry because, like, are we really this far, like, 73% for reals? It's like I can't do this forever. I think it's really at 73. Oh, I hate to tell you guys this, but I think we're gonna have to bail. I think that we're gonna have to try to end the update here. Is it following alphabetical order? Because now we're at gnome. Like, are we only to the G's? Lib, Firefox, apt. Oh, here's OpenSSH. We came so far to return empty-handed. I know. This is incredible. I cannot believe this is taking so long. 74%. Yeah, it's not going to speed up. It's personal now. Dude. I wish it gave me an ETA. Instead it just says 74%. Unpacking. Oh my god, this is a disaster. I can't believe it. Unfinished business, I know. Now we're at 75. Sorry folks. I'm gonna bail. Like, I'm gonna cancel it and just hope that we got it installed. I can't, like, we can't wait for another hour. Can't quit now. Watch me. How can it do this so freaking slow? It's actually quite impressive. You know what I should have done? I should have checked the CPU frequency. Is Pop! OS the worst distro? I don't know about that, but here's the thing. We've tested a lot of distros on this machine. Nothing, I repeat, nothing has run this slow. But in the game, like the game performance, it was pretty good. Like, Broforce unquestionably ran better than Ubuntu Mate, but how in the hell is updating and installing stuff? Why does that take so long? I would give it a Delby for the slowest, but also the biggest upgrade. Like somebody said that like it was reinstalling, like I think it really was. I think it was like legit reinstalling. Okay, there's the mouse cursor. Pingus is being annoying. That dude is so funny. So, for all you stragglers that are hanging on, you know who introduced me to future funk and all of this music? Is a YouTuber named Pinkus. Pinkas. And, uh-oh. He's really funny. Yeah, it wasn't even at the install. Holy smokes. Alright, look everybody. We've finally made it to Cosmic. This is it. It's incomplete, but damn it, we're here. So we've got the panel on the bottom, right? We've got workspaces and applications. And then we have an anime playing in the background. I wonder if it finished the desktop settings. Is this where it's going to fall down? It usually takes a while to open this anyway. So I have an idea. Let's see if... Can we do anything actually? Like, is it... Hold on. I have an idea. We might be able to salvage this. To make sure it works, do the upgrade the background. You know what's really funny is it doesn't think that the system is borked. Okay, hold on. I think we can put this all together. If we can open Firefox. So we still got the tiling extension, right? Really, I bailed out at, what was it, 76%? I managed to break it. I don't know if it's, I wouldn't say it's broken. It seems, well, okay. It's, we were broken going into it. Now let's just grab these guys. We'll do, we'll just type it in and then we'll tell it to reinstall. That's a thing. Damn it. I was hoping we'd be able to get around this, but... Okay, so if it's just going to pick up where it left off, we might have this. Oh, is it dash reinstall? Okay. Alright, well, if this just goes bananas and starts taking forever, then I'm going to pull the plug on it. But you're looking at the Cosmic desktop. Some of the icons are messed up because the install didn't finish, but you've got the panel on the bottom. You've got the applications and the workspaces separate. This is on the left. I'm trying to remember how GNOME 40 is. GNOME 40, it like zoomed out and then your desktop became sort of like a tile and you could switch between them going to the left and right. So this is functionally different. This is more like GNOME Shell. And then I'm trying to remember what the panel looked like. Isn't it on the bottom like this? But it's not a panel, it's like a little floaty thingy. So let's see if we can get into settings. You broke Peppermint by replacing Nemo with the latest version, and then it just didn't even work anymore. Okay, so GNOME settings is busted, and it's going to generate these new locales, which is probably going to take forever. Okay, so these are links, like shortcuts, and shortcuts for everything, basically. It has like its own launcher thing, which is a little weird. And the only other thing that I could show you with Cosmic is in the settings, and I can't get into the settings, unfortunately. I wonder if dmessage is throwing errors. Probably throwing a ton of errors, to be honest with you. Really? Okay, well, let's check the journal then. Yeah, here we go. Nah, that's what's wrong. See, the reinstall would have fixed this, but it looks like we were stuck waiting for it. Yeah, this is going to take forever. Package is in a very bad, inconsistent state. Okay, well, let's see if we can moify it. Does it need to install anything to be oh, you know what? If it needs to install dialogue, then we're done. I bet it does. ClickPit on Fedora is amazing. What is that? I don't know what that is. Yep, you need to install dialogue. Okay. So this locale thing is going to take forever. I think we're going to call it here. Plastic Love. Oh, Cockpit. Hey, Cockpit's okay. What's a song? Oh, you know what? I had a song. Well, I don't want to go out on that song, actually. I know what song we're going to go out on. It's kind of a crazy one. You see if I can find it. Who was that? That was Memorex Memories. Yeah, look at that. We only went through the ARs, and there's E in it. We're done. I don't have any explanation for why this is so slow. I'm really confused. This is as close to Cosmic as we're gonna get. There's stuff in the settings that I could change, but check the CPU clock. Oh right, yeah, let's do that. Oh boy, I really pissed it off, didn't I? Okay. How's the CPU frequency? I gotta look that up. I don't remember how. Quick, somebody tell me how to check the CPUs. We could do watch. Maybe with Cosmic. Yeah, like I said. Frequency. Proc CPU info, that's what it is. Is it not in there? Oh, I need to sudo it. Well, don't cancel the toolkit. Yeah, right. That's what I was looking for. Wait, .1? That's gonna be crazy. Oh god. Yeah, dude, it is working at full freaking speed. And we're still doing locales. Holy shit. Alright. Bailing was a mistake. It'd be finished by now. No way, dude. It was going so slow. The password is Egee. I don't know. I think I might archive this one because people are going to come into it always expecting Cosmic. We didn't make it there. So, yeah, you unfortunate few that made it to the end of this stream, you got to see a borked up Cosmic. And I'm going to let you guys go on this one. Hi-Fi Overdrive by Memorex Memories. I'm not going to play the whole song because it's pretty long and it gets like completely crazy. All right. Adios.